I believe that I do. Yes, I can see, I believe that it's magic. If your mission is magic, your love will shine too. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I believe that I do. Yes, I can see, I believe that it's magic. If your mission is magic, your love will shine too. If there's one thing that the world needs, it's a magic singing song. And I'll teach it to the whole world and make them sing along. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I believe that I do. Yes, I can see, I believe that it's magic. If your mission is magic, your love will shine too. If your mission is magic, your love will shine too.
Gosh, Miss Tickle's late for the Adventures Club meeting.
I saw her in the hall before. She said she'd be a few minutes late.
In that case, I think I'll practice.
Since when did you take up the harmonica, Harv?
Well, since his doctor told him to start playing 36 holes a day.
I might have expected that I'd find no music appreciation here.
So far, we haven't heard any music, Harv. All we've heard is talk.
There, the Nutcracker Suite.
It sounded more like the Nutcracker Sour to me.
I suppose you could do better.
If I tried, I'd only be able to play high notes.
Well, I could do better.
It isn't often that I get the chance to use my magic for good-natured fun. Music maestro.
I guess it's this thing that is sour.
And I guess Miss Tickle's around somewhere.
Hi, adventurers.
Hi, Miss Tickle.
Gosh, Miss Tickle, magic sure can make learning to play a musical instrument easy.
What I just did was for pure fun, Carol. There's only one way to learn to play an instrument well or to become good at sports or to excel at anything, and that's through practice.
Even practice wouldn't help to play music where I am.
It's Rick. What did you mean about not being able to play music, Rick?
Case in point, I will now sing for you.
I didn't hear nothing.
Sorry about that, music lovers, but believe me, I was singing. It's just that, well, singing is part of music, and where I am right now, music doesn't exist.
A land where there's no music?
But how can that be, Rick?
Come to Dissonia and you'll find out. But be prepared for the worst.
Well, let's get going and face the music.
I wish that were the case, Vinnie. I wish that were the case.
I've never heard Rick sound so concerned.
Let's go, Miss Tickle.
Oh, Tut-Tut, cat of ancient lore, 'tis time to draw the magic door.
Flying we will go. What happened to our voices? We kept on singing, but no music came out.
Like Rick said.
That can only mean that we're over Dissonia, the land where music doesn't exist.
A land without music?
Like, hey, who would want to do away with music?
So, the detector screen confirms my own audio observation. I did hear singing. The singing has stopped. That means that the aliens have come within range of this, my music eliminator, which stills the very sound of music in the air. But wait, perhaps these aliens are confederates of that Springfield troublemaker. Sharp, flat, do you hear me?
We hear you, Captain Coda.
Report to me at once. We're on our lunch hour, Captain.
It's a great job working for Captain Coda. 23 cents a week.
And all you can eat.
He rounded up all the musical instruments in the land so people would forget music.
There's still them instruments in the museum. I hate music. It gives me an earache.
It gives me a stomachache.
Maybe if you had something light like a banjo.
The strings got caught in my teeth.
Use a pick.
A toothpick?
No, a banjo pick. Lunch hour is over. Come, we have work to do.
We've got to find a way into Coda's headquarters, Ptolemy. The answer to this whole thing is in there, I'm sure. What is it, Ptolemy? Let me see. You're a wise old owl, remember? It's raining cat and people.
There's Rick and Ptolemy.
Hi, gang.
Ptolemy and Tut-Tut make me laugh.
You won't find much else here to be happy about, I'm afraid.
One thing we've learned already, life here is nothing to sing about.
That's only the half of it, Miss Tickle. Come on, I'll show you.
The captain was right. They are friends of Springfield. We better tell them or we'll be in a pickle.
Just look at the people here, Miss Tickle. You'll see what I mean about not being happy.
What are they doing?
Waiting to hear music.
Then why don't they turn the radio on?
It is on.
The record's playing and there's no sound.
When I heard about conditions here, I figured it would be an easy case. Just come and play music for the people. But I wasn't figuring on Captain Coda.
The way you say that name tells me that I'd find Captain Coda listed under villain in the telephone directory, right?
Give the teacher an A+.
Those people are looking at an empty store.
That used to be a music store. They're trying to remember what musical instruments look like.
You mean there ain't any horns or fiddles or nothing here?
Only a few.
Those are the only musical instruments left in Dissonia.
Those and my harmonica.
That harmonica must go.
I'll flip you for it.
Okay. Will you two stop it? Listen.
It sure seems wrong to see instruments that can't be played.
Maybe a bit of sleight of ear magic will do some good.
I've heard of sleight of hand magic, but never sleight of ear.
I've never heard of it either, Harv, but it should be fun to try. Now for some sleight of ear magic to bring music back to Dissonia. Oops, I forgot. Well, so much for the lost chord.
The instruments are playing music.
Maybe I should go into the music business.
Let's give Dissonia some real music.
There's only music inside the glass.
And still, no music out here.
The glass has something to do with it. But what?
Music. Bah!
She used magic. And the thick museum glass is shielding those instruments from the effects of my music eliminator. Back to headquarters. Come.
That's funny. The captain's lips were moving, but I couldn't hear a thing.
That's funny. Your lips are moving, but I can't hear a thing.
Huh?
Well, at least it's some music.
It's like watching a concert where the musicians didn't show up.
Or the audience either.
Wait a minute. There's an idea. We can bring the people of Dissonia here and let them hear this music.
And we can find this Captain Coda guy and bring all the music back to the land.
What you're saying is, half a concert is better than none.
Sure. At least the people will have this much music to depreciate while we're tackling Coda.
Coda's the one who depreciated the music, Vinnie, making us appreciate it all the more.
Let's get the people.
Okay, let's get the bandwagon rolling. Without a band, of course.
According to the detector screen, those dratted museum instruments are still playing music. I shall turn the music eliminator up to full force. Those instruments must not be allowed to play. There must be a way.
What's wrong with your tongue?
It's been sliding in and out of my mouth like this ever since I ate that slide trombone this morning.
That's ridiculous. Eating musical instruments can't affect your body.
I've got it! Sharp! Flat!
Yes, Captain?
Citizens of Dissonia, we are about to bring sunshine back into your lives. What have you been missing? Music! That's right. But today, this very day, you're gonna hear a drum, a horn, and music. music!
Where?
On to the museum and music.
To the museum! To the museum! I'm hungry.
You can eat later. The captain said to get rid of them instruments once and for all.
How do we do that?
We'll think of something. Come on, and try not to do anything suspicious.
I'm still hungry.
Hi! If we could only get rid of this glass.
Looking at them instruments makes me hungrier.
Uh-oh! Here come the guards. Them dark glasses must have made them suspicious.
I'm hungry.
When do you hear from the family?
He ate my whistle.
Let's go!
There's the museum. And now, good citizens of Dissonia, let there be music. Was it something I said?
Miss Tickle, look! The instruments, they're
Gone.
Wouldn't you think it'd have been easier for them to buy a transistor radio?
They're Coda's men.
Time to move in on the piano movers.
They've seen us! I told you we should have ate the piano first and kept the light things for last.
Tempo, gentlemen, tempo.
Can a piano run out of gas?
We saved the piano anyway.
but they're getting away.
I think it's time for Captain Coda's swan song.
Captain, we lost the piano.
That's better than finding one. No, we mean we lost a piano that was in the museum.
Yeah, and the magic girl at Springfield and them others are after us.
So, what else is new?
We ain't even worried.
They're finished.
But, Captain,
When our guests arrive, let them in. I have a little surprise for them.
If I could find a foothold, I'd climb the wall.
Miss Tickle can get us inside with her magic.
I really can't use magic to break into a building, not even in this case.
But how are we going to get in?
I'll take care of that.
Nothing like letting the enemy know you're around.
Hi,
They took Harv.
They probably only wanted his harmonica.
Yeah. Who'd want Harv?
Well, nothing wrong with using magic to rescue someone.
Why are those pictures turned to face the wall?
We'll soon find out.
That's Brahms. And Beethoven. And Bach.
Boy, Captain Coda sure does hate music.
That must be that Johann Strauss who wrote them Venetian waltzes.
Johann Strauss was a man, Vinnie, and the waltzes were Viennese. But at least you're aware that such great music was written.
And I'm aware of most of the great composers, but that lady is new to me.
I wonder who she is and why Captain Coda turned a picture to the wall.
While the rest of you are looking for Harv, Rick and I will find Captain Coda and get the answers to that and a lot of other questions.
wow, look at all the instruments.
we'll just lock him in here like the captain said.
What if he eats the instruments?
He don't eat instruments, he eats food.
Well, if it ain't the Merry Music Munchers.
I bet we've looked in 50 rooms and still no sign of Coda.
My mother always said, if at first you don't succeed, try magic.
No need for that, I assure you. Come in, please. Be my guests.
I don't like this. He's not exactly my idea of the congenial host.
My mother also always said, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, even when it's a donkey.
I believe this is what you're looking for.
Don't tell me, let me guess. It's the world's largest soda pop machine.
You make light of it, but with this, my music eliminator, I have cleansed the world of that terrible sound.
Music eliminator. It must destroy the sounds of music in the air.
Exactly.
My next trick will be the music eliminator. My sparkler must need recharging.
Did I forget to mention, a minor adjustment made it a sparkle eliminator, too.
I've got him, Miss Tickle. Turn off the machine.
You forget, Springfield. I have one of your young friends hostage.
Harv. Oh, I can't take chances with his safety.
Where is he?
You will get him back with one condition. You must leave this land and never to return.
The land of no music is where we sing our swan song.
And this land will never hear music now.
Do I have your word?
The taste of defeat is sharp, but give us Harv, and we'll leave here in nothing flat.
Somebody mentioned sharp and flat?
First, we turn off the machine. Then, we do a little bit of musical magic.
Miss Tickle, you sang that.
And here's my encore. How's that for an instrument? We won't have to worry about that machine any longer.
And music is back again.
They've made him promise to listen to music every day for the rest of his life.
Won't that make him angrier?
That's one of the magical qualities of music, Kim. It can soothe anger and sadness, and it can fill your heart with happiness.
What made him hate music to begin with?
Remember that woman whose picture was turned to the wall?
Sure.
That was his music teacher. She made him practice regularly, and instead of realizing that practice is part of the beauty of music, he let himself begin to hate music.
Boy, I'm really gonna practice my harmonica from now on.
I don't think sharp and flat will be causing trouble again.
Oh, that machine gave me a stomachache.
I'll never read another musical instrument as long as I live.
Carol, what was that song you and Kim were singing when we arrived here?
A flying we will go, a flying we will go.
Don't tell me, Miss Tickle. They're playing your song. See you again. soon, gang. And remember, keep singing.